Again, but the 6-1 scoreline, does that flatter you a little bit? Did Sebastian play better than that?
Yeah, I believe so. Look, it was just finishing early. 156 goes, 116 under the cosh. All of a sudden I'm 4-0 up and I'm sort of cruising. Never really... I'm not the best practicer in the world, but yeah, it was even under par tonight. So to hit them finishes and get the win, maybe is testament to where I am.
Compared to the last two World Series events, you seemed a little bit subdued in yourself tonight. Did you feel a little bit different to the last 2 weeks?
I felt different on the practice boards, you know. To go out and still hit them under the scrutiny is nice, but yeah, maybe a little bit flat.
Is it the end of a long and hard 3 weeks of travelling, just caught up with Rob Cross a little bit?
No, I don't believe so. I think, it's because I know I've got an holiday booked in about a week and a half's time, you know, and I know I'm going away and I still need to keep my standard up. I still need to keep that intensity up. But maybe, I'm looking at that, having a bit of family time, going away, enjoying myself and doing what I want to do, obviously with my kids. But, it is what it is. I'll be a better soul tomorrow, I promise.
Are you pleased that Gazzy's not here so you two can't cross paths for the third week in a row?
Well, I've been asked that already this week and apparently he was here and then I corrected it, you know. I'm sure he's enjoying his holiday and I hope he is. But for me, no, with Gazzy, you know, deserved that last week. Thought was the best player in the tournament and then all of a sudden if you don't perform early, you know, you get bit. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get him back soon, you know. That ain't that bad. Cheers, mate.
What would you say about the Polish crowd this year?
Well, this year, do you know, I probably took it worse last year playing Christoph, you know. But I'm a big believer that look, we travel the world and people or crowds should be biased to their own because that's what we want to do. We want to put more enthusiasm in the game and sort of give it that sort of effect that, you know, these boys are going to turn professional. So for me, I didn't think they were that bad tonight. I got a little bit of jeering, but maybe not as much as what I expected either.
How do you feel about playing opening match against Polish player with Sebastian Białeckim, who was, let's say, well prepared, he was well motivated, but he played quite well match, but it was not enough to beat you?
Yeah, look, I think Sebastian's fantastic. He works hard. I've known him for a few years now for the elite and the target. I can remember when he was a dear boy and all them years ago, and he was fantastic then. He's even better now and he'll establish himself if he'll find his feet. For me, coming out tonight, you know, it's all about just sort of trying to get the job done. And the less drama like it was always better. Otherwise you get nerves, so no one wants nerves. But I really, really enjoyed the game. He's fantastic. He's going to progress and all, and he will be there soon because he's too good not to be.
Rob, just a hypothetical question. What do you think about the idea of dart on Olympic Games? Yes or no, and why?
I don't know. Well, look, we see shooters, we see other sports, and I'm sure, it's not much different, you know. They got a few sports in there what I think's worse than ours, you know. But I'd love to see it in the Olympic Games. I'd love to see it soon, personally. But remains to be seen whether it's going to be.
I don't know whether you noticed or not, but you get a standing applause when you get to the walk-on area. Did you notice that?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, very respectful, the Polish crowd, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I wish I was a bit more. Sort of had a bit more life in me tonight to perform a little bit better, but at the same time, you know, you just got to go out there and perform and win. That's the most important bit. But yeah, they was very respectful. You know, it was only till I started missing a couple of doubles, and then I thought, oh, they don't like me now. But look, we enjoyed the game, and like I said, being a professional, you know, sometimes you got to respect these things and. Crowds and other stuff, they get on top of you. Sometimes when you can beat 15,000, they're all booing you and whistling you. More satisfaction. E.g. Germany. Am I allowed to say that, David?
You just did.
It's too late now, you can't retract it.
Last year, that was Gerwin Price to hit 1-5-6 checkout against Polish player. Today... Yeah, against Łukasz Wacławski.
I will say this, while we're on this, and Gazzy ain't got a spot on me, so don't tell me you've done that. I'm not having that. I'm running out of questions now. But you are. That's for sure. Dave, he's probing me. It's not fair.
We have to say Germany.
Gezi won last week. I know, I don't want to talk about Gezi. I'm glad he's not here. How do you want to spell that?
156 finish because he had one here last year to beat a Polish player.
I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about Gezi, Dave. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm glad he's on holiday. I hope he has a lovely holiday, and I hope he stays on holiday a little bit longer. Stuff him. And I didn't swear. Bada bing, bada boom. Lots of words now, I know.
All good, guys. Anybody else?
I have one more question about
Put that light back on. I can't see.
about. I have a question about. You were today brilliant on doubles. Yesterday you beat me with first dart and double 20. Today you started 4 out of 4 on doubles. Do you think this is the main aspect of the game that should help you win this tournament?
I think yeah, personally we're all different as players. Some players score brilliantly and they're prolific at scoring. I've made a living out of sort of setting up and finishing. It is what it is. I don't think it matters, but if I had to choose a way, I wouldn't change my way. You know, I know it's sort of a winning remedy. So that's all that matters to me.
I saw a very interesting thing that the player that lost previous final wins the next World Series event. You lost the last final. Do you think this formula will keep up?
I think I'm in a brilliant place. I think I've got everything to offer. I feel a little bit different at the minute. Everything's going well. Don't get me wrong. I can't overlook my holiday, but at the same time, you know, we're going to be all right. I'm going to play some great stuff this week, and whoever beats me, if they do, it's going to take a lot to beat me. So I'm in a really good place. I'm enjoying my game. It's all about just performing.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Cheers, young sir.
Cheers.
I think Thomas just asked a couple of questions as well.
Oh, not you again.
Thomas.
Davey, just keep swimming. I'm only joking.
Please do not frown upon us.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Rob, I think that you have this year we have really good series in World Series tournaments. Do you think that in Poland you can continue that, like win final? Do you think that will be semi-final, or do you think you can come up with another win?
I think the way I am at the minute and where the game is, I believe I can win. You know, sometimes I'm winning games and I don't feel at my best. A little bit like tonight, but I'm good at certain stuff like finishing. You know, so for me, it's all about just getting a win, getting through. Tomorrow's a different day, and if I find it right, then I believe I'll win again.
But yeah, you said that you didn't feel well at the game, but as of first 4 legs, you had 100% of doubles. You had 102 average, so it didn't look that bad. The guys on commentary said it doesn't look that good, but he's somehow playing 102 average. So
Thanks for that.
You can ask them later. So yeah, it's not even that you played bad; you just didn't feel like playing good. But you see, that, as you said, do you feel like if you're not playing good, you can even win the games against those guys, or do you have to go into your A game so you can beat them?
No, not really. I just need to make sure that I'm doing right things at the right times, you know, and I think that's important for me. I don't need to be at my best to win tournaments. Sometimes I can win it being a little bit sort of backwards, coming forwards. I'm enjoying it, and you know, like I already said, tomorrow will be a different day. But whoever beats me, it's going to be tough to beat me.
Right
because
things,
I never bow.
Right things at the right time. I think I heard it from someone already.
What Michael? He loves that saying, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he does.
But
it's very true. You know, you can build an healthy living there and feed your family off that.
It's like when you throw 13 darter and 15 darter, it's the same. It's
I'd
the
rather
same
go
thing.
11 and 12, but never bad examples.
No, you threw 15, 14, and 15 at the beginning of the game.
I was steady.
Yeah, and it was enough, so we didn't need at 12 darters.
I know, but it's nice when they come. They make my job a little bit easier. So we try and get a few more of them tomorrow. And look, who knows? I could put an 83 in tomorrow. David kicked me ass, but I'll still be there.
So yeah, thank you for the interview, and I hope I will be able to harass you tomorrow as well.
I don't fancy it.
Now we have interviews with winners.
Okay, thanks.
All in well.